Then guys, welcome back, non-league to Premier League. Here we are, Carabao Cup semi-final, second leg. Right, you was last with us for the FA Cup third round and obviously the first leg, which we finished 1-1 with. We then went away to Arsenal and got absolutely destroyed. Arsenal, very good side. Then on the return leg of the FA Cup, obviously the replay, we smashed Preston 4-0. We then beat Newcastle 1-0 in a game that we really controlled, but just had so many missed efforts, it's ridiculous. Then we won away at Leicester 2-1 with Jimenez scoring a penalty in the 85th minute. Very close game, but these two teams were right above us in the leagues. That's really stood us well now. I'll show you the Premier League in a minute. Then away at Fulham 1-1. So many missed opportunities in this game, it's ridiculous. So, in terms of the Premier League, then we're up to 9th. We've still got a game in hand of the teams above us, like directly above us. Obviously, we're looking to finish in 7th this season for the Euro Cup 2. However, should we get to the final, we may well qualify for the Europa League, because if we lose to Man City in the final, obviously they're going to be Champions League next season. So I believe that's how it works. Right, only literally just played 2 days ago, so I've had to rotate the squad. The words just would not come to me there then, for love nor money. So, oh yeah, transfers. I just spoiled one there, haven't I? So, out, if I go to transfer history, out now, we've just gotten rid of, where is it? Oh, is he not gone yet? Right, he hasn't gone yet, which is one of the people who financed this move here. But we were looking for a box-to-box midfielder, and it popped up in our little agent's box that this man, Leon Goretzka, no less, on the transfer market at Bayern. What a player. 25.5 million we picked him up for. I mean, we could sell him next season straight away for a profit if we wanted to. But, I mean, he's fantastic. We have Kahneman on the way out as well for 11 million. For a 32-year-old who's starting to decline now, I think that's good business. I tried to get 15, but Atletico were having none of it. And Valencia wouldn't go above 11.5. Tried to squeeze 12.5 out of them, but here we are. Right then, so for today's game, we've got Svila in goal. We've got Vinagre, John, Kahneman, and Aarons at the back. Got Dendoncker in the defensive midfield role. Goretzka and Barkley in the middle, with Richardson and Jimenez in attacking midfield behind Meduike. Really hoping that we can get through to the final here. To lose to Nottingham Forest would be terrible. It's a game that we should have won the first time round. Should have won the first leg. Like, realistically, we really shouldn't. They got Calvert-Lewin. How did that happen? And Newcastle bought him for 18 million, didn't play him, ruined him, and sold him for 4 million. That's upsetting. I like Calvert-Lewin. Oh well, never mind. Right, well, obviously I don't like him today. Passionately gonna say, we are the favourites here. Give the fans a performance to look forward to. Give them something to cheer for. They're a very good team. I know how good we can be, and I trust my players to get their job done. He's being rested. Gonna have to pay close attention to Calvert-Lewin. No surprise there then. Right, starts off Barkley with the corner. Oh, Maduka just over. Again, we start very positively, dominating possession. Not too many chances created so far though. We're coming up to the 15-minute mark and we've only had 2 shots on goal. You would expect a lot more. Sandro with a free kick. Oh, and it's pinging about all over the box. I hate it when it's like this, because normally something really bad happens. We get it clear though, and Maduka brings it forward. It's got support, and ref, he's got to go. How is that only a yellow card? Dendoncker then to Goretzka. Back to Dendoncker. Out to Jimenez. Inside. It's really poor in terms of passes, and that actually sets Sandro free. Oh, Svila with a fantastic save. just little fingertips to it. But we're actually under some pressure here from Nottingham Forest, and they're the people getting the shots off. We are dominating possession, but as I said a lot in the last live com, possession means nothing if you're doing nothing with it. Come on, boys. I mean, again, very, very poor. Goretzka now, the magic man. £25 million. Can he make something happen? Plays it to Raul. It's obviously Jimenez. Vinegar now on the left-hand side. Oh, finds Barkley. Barkley finds Aarons, and Aarons goes for goal. Oh, keeper tips it just onto the post as they launch a counter-attack with Armstrong down the right-hand side. He's got options. Oh, it goes past his man, and Dendonker's off. Like, we got chopped earlier, and it was a yellow card, and now Dendonker's going to get a red. Can see it coming. That's what's happening. No? All that, and the referee doesn't even give me a yellow card. Very, very lenient referee, and that's a really poor free kick. Right, we're going to... Barkley. Oh, my word! I actually feel sorry for Barkley there. It didn't go in, and I feel sorry for Olsen because he managed to get a great hand onto one of the shots earlier. And here again, I believe he tips it onto the bar. No, it's just on the bar, and Madueke runs in as a proper goal scorer will. 15 goals for the season now for Madueke, and we're still starting Haaland above him. It's time to maybe start asking questions as to whether Haaland's going to be the man that he should be. He's got 3 goals in like 5 appearances, so I know that he's got goals in him. But Madueke's playing really well and not in our strongest team either, so questions got to be asked. Did say originally on the scout reports that he had the potential to be better than Haaland, so maybe we stick with him and we put Haaland on the transfer market for ridiculous amounts of money. Richardson brings the ball forward. Plays it inside to Goretzka and he nearly scores on his debut. And Olsen again really does keep Forest in the game. It's been superb today, their keeper, you have to say. And if they get anything out of this, they're going to have to give that man a pay rise. Armstrong again causing problems down this left-hand side, but Goretzka gets a lovely challenge in. And we would just love now to see half-time get things a little bit more relaxed. Passionately say, I'm happy with how you're playing so far, boys. We're in ascendancy. We're in the driver's seat. Now, can we put more pressure on? This is the question. Can we make this a lot more convincing? Not at the moment. We seem to play really good against the better teams and maybe not necessarily get the results that we deserve. And then we play quite poorly against the teams that are weaker than us or around us, and it's really quite frustrating. It's knocked out. Goretzka finds Dendonker, plays it out wide to Aarons. Aarons inside to Richardson, back to Aarons. And Barkley says, I should have got one, but I hit the crossbar. That's mine. I mean, that's his first goal of the season, is that? And he's probably questioning how he hasn't got a couple of goals in this game, but that's a fantastic strike as Richardson lays it back to Aarons. Aarons pushes it, and first pushes it. I don't know what pushes it is, by the way, folks. Passes it, and first time on the strike there. Really nice hit by Ross Barkley. Calvert-Lewin now to Kelly. Johnson. Ooh, Sandro gets it there. John knocks it out wide, just gets the ball away. Got some tired legs out there, but I'm bearing in mind, and I'm very, very aware of the fact that we've got a game again in 2 days, which is not brilliant for us. So, going to stick with the squad that we've got. I am just going to drop them a little bit of praise before they finish up here now. And a routine victory then, folks. We are into the final, and I will just skip ahead a little bit because fairly confident that it's going to be a Man City final. It's Arsenal and Man City, the other semi-final. Man City won at the Etihad 1-0. So obviously it's not guaranteed, but you know, let's praise Barkley's form, passing, brilliant. So that's where we are. We are going to win this game. Put ourselves delighted. brilliant feeling. Goretzka had a solid game and he'll build on that. Bloody dog. I'm in the middle of something. And if it would, if they would just like here now to actually show us what's going on, it'd be really nice. Transfer deadline day today as well. We're not going to take part. I just want to see this game and see who we're playing against so that we know. And actually, we're not playing for a little while against Brighton Hove and Albion. I could have made some changes in that game. Not that we needed to. Right, can we please just have a look at what's going on? Vinegar moves on loan to United. That's fine. He goes to Valencia. That's fine. Hello. And apparently City and Arsenal are just never ever going to play. Oh my days. It's obviously the end of the transfer window is coming up, so it's what's taking time at the moment. I mean, I'm fairly certain they are playing now, right? Schedule Wednesday the 31st. Yeah, they are. It's just been extremely annoying because it's obviously transfer deadline day, so we've got loads to wait for. Arsenal are looking for more players. However, it's quite annoying. I am sorry, folks. I didn't think it was going to be quite this long to actually do this. I thought we'd just cruise through and see what was happening, but no. Will be interesting to see though if anything happens towards the end of the transfer window. Obviously, it's January, so people don't normally make like deadline day decisions. It's one of those windows, isn't it, where it's really quite an iffy window. You don't see massive transfers happening more often than not. Heads up about Jimenez as well. No, I didn't want to ask. Then don't. Oh yeah. Right. So can we just talk to Jimenez? Interaction. No, can't. Okay. So let's forget that. We are slowly but surely we're getting towards where we want to be here, guys. It's annoying as hell. So then here we go. Arsenal, Man City. Arsenal are currently losing. Man City 1-0 up, but it is of course now. Oh, and Arsenal can't get it done. So we will of course now be playing Man City in the final, which is good news for us and bad news for us. Good because obviously it's a massive game. But we really could have done with winning that just so that we got some silverware this season and ensures that our job's safe. So that's where we are, guys. We're going to come back. I'm going to play a few more games now. Where will we come back? I tell you what, we'll come back for the Carabao Cup final. So I'll play all of February off stream. We'll come back for the Cup final. Hopefully by then we'll be in the 5th round as well for the FA Cup. Just to let you know, if we do make it past Fulham, that game is going to be Manchester United away. So that's fantastic, isn't it? So we really do now need to try and beat City in the final because obviously the FA Cup's going to be a difficult one to get through as well. Obviously, if we want to win these cup competitions, at some point we've got to come up against the big boys, but I would have rather got a little bit of an easier draw, not going to lie. Thanks for sticking around. If you enjoyed the video today, please don't forget to smash that like button for me. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. We're uploading every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Thanks very much, guys. Take care.